Let's take a look at this marathon. All right. We got the marathon gameplay reveal trailer, and then we got the marathon gameplay overview trailer. So I don't know if this is gonna like kind of talk about it a little bit more. We're gonna take a look at it and see. Stop being me in an alternative universe. I am from an alternative universe. What are you talking about? I am from an alternative universe. Okay, hold your horses. Don't you start it already. So it's in, okay, so it's in 4K. All right. All right, let's take a look at it, chat. You guys are also going to be critiquing about it too. Let's watch the trailer. It's only 1 minute and 50 seconds, so it's a pretty short ass trailer, to be honest.
The end of all things. But the dream is not over. My dream. Yours. Now. Run.
Wait. Join the Discord to sign up for the closed alpha test. It's the alpha test that's coming out, I think, later this year. Man was not kidding about the slow movement. Yeah, he was not kidding about the slow movement. I like the concept and the setting and some of the art style for it, but I don't like the execution for this, where they're taking this specific genre to. Damn, I never feel so flat when watching a trailer. Not hype or anything wants me to play this game. Guess I'm not their target audience. I guess not, I guess. What is the comment section saying? Man, Bungie loves using clips of a character shooting and briefly at one target, swapping to a sniper, and then nailing it with a headshot. This is my first time in my life that I saw actual game trailer look like a YouTube ad that I would skip while eating dinner. Bungie never misses an opportunity to miss opportunities. You could have told me this was a trailer for the Lightfall expansion and I wouldn't have even given it a thought. Which indie dev team made this early access game? Would have been cool if bodies stayed bleeding out like the teaser years ago showed, instead of turning it into pixels, leaving them a duffel bag. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah, I remember that. But that was like an early concept trailer though. They're speedrunning another layoff. That's why the game is called Marathon. Jesus fucking Christ. This game looks like it's going to make a Concordian dollars. A team-based extraction shooter is striking while the iron is dead hot cold. I guess so, you know, shit, these comments. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the what the fuck? There's a cinematic short for this? Wait, are they actually doing a Concord thing with the cinematic trailers? Like, cinematic story trailers? Oh man. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, okay. Okay, let's take a look at the gameplay overview first, and then we'll take a look at the cinematic short, I guess. Wow, they are really making this into a Concord 2, aren't they? They were not bullshitting me when they said this is going to be a Concord 2. I thought they were just joking, like saying, "Oh yeah, this game is you know, this game's going to die off like Concord." No, they're really doing the same thing what they did for Concord 2. Wow. If they're going to do more cinematic trailer stuff. Ugh, yikes. Chat, I know I shouldn't be pausing this, but like, why does it feel like the textures are so uncompleted? Like it feels flat, you know? Like it feels kind of flat. Trying to do a similar thing that Apex and Overwatch does. The cinematic short is okay, the world building is good. Yeah, but the problem is they're taking it into this, you know? But like, it ain't hitting. Flat, you mean revolutionary? I don't know about the textures feel so flat. Like it's not even complete. I used to do VR chat models, so I know about textures and stuff like that. But like it feels like super flat. I don't know if it's just the art style, but it just doesn't feel like, it really does feel incomplete, you know?
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4.
Wait, sorry. It's just I'm looking at the textures. I'm just looking at the textures for this game.
Extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world.
This looks like an indie game, I'm not gonna lie. It really does look like an indie game. It's like super one-dimensional for these textures on this here. This here, you know? Like there's like, you know. Well, I don't like neon green. I don't like this neon. This is supposed to be neon green. I'm not really a huge fan of this neon green.
World of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner. A cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with...
That you still walk, though. Even Voidbreaker looks much better. Yeah, yeah.
Unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat.
And you want to know something? If you want fast-paced FPS combat or so, Voidbreaker literally has that fast movement speed compared to this.
Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players, countless security forces.
Wait. 18 players? What is that? That's like a team of 9 or 10? Is that team of 9? That's just 9, right? Is that 9 or 8? I forgot. No, that's 6. That's a team of 6 of 3 players? Okay. Okay.
And otherworldly threats. To scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune. The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can...
Sorry. I need to pause one more time. Hold on. I need to look at something. Let me see. Okay, so 5. So 5-man teams. Okay. Okay, so it's 5. Okay, so 5 is on Tarkov. Okay. It's like 1 extra, I guess. What other let me see. In most extraction shooter games, teams consist of 3 players of multiple teams compete against each other. The maximum number of teams on a map can vary, but in some games like Marathon, up to 20 teams or 60 players can be on the map at once. Other games like Delta Force and Marathon have PvP modes that where teams of 32 players fight each other. So Marathon is gonna have up to 20, but he literally just said 18 though. Yeah. Maybe it's probably the bigger map, maybe? That's gonna have like 20 teams, maybe? Wait. So wait. So the small map is gonna have 3 to 4 teams. The medium map is gonna have 18, and then the largest map is gonna have 20? Okay. Because I'm trying to understand this. I'm trying to like piece everything together. Sorry. I just wanted to do a little bit of research in this genre because I don't know this genre as much, and I'd rather, do my research and talk about it instead of blabbing random shit, It's like they're trying to hit so many niches at once.
Can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead. Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death is inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic teamfights. Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear,
hey, congrats, Ari.
you need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out to streamline.
God, dude, it's bothering me. These textures are so fucking flat. It's bothering the shit out of me. Like, it feels so incomplete. I get it. This is like it's like a futuristic game, but like, I don't know, dude. These textures are bothering the shit out of me. I feel like I can like green screen something on here, Like I can green screen some meme or something, Yeah, not even just that or so. It just feels like it's so flat, There's no dimensions, That's why. It just looks flat, It doesn't look very entertaining.
I'm playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take all the glory for yourself as a solo runner. No two runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. Each run has a time limit, and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation? Slip into the shadows as Void and ghost past your enemies. Search the map for rare materials and profit opportunities without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and steal their loot? Bring in Glitch with agility implants and your strongest weapons to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your friends? Grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need. You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination. Endgame challenges, ranked play.
Did you just see that, chat? What if they copy Apex with the knife skins? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I know this will make my friends rage if they lose their stuff or are playing online and get killed by their own teams. Yeah. Did you see that, chat? Did you see that? Did you catch this? Look at this.
Always free to experiment with team compositions.
1.
And the only limit
2.
to how you want to play your
1, 2.
runner is your loot.
3. You can run 3 of the same heroes on a team. That's definitely not going to be broken whatsoever later in the future. Definitely not, right? When they release new heroes, right, chat? That's definitely not going to fucking break the fucking meta whatsoever, you know? Oh, shit. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Jacer.
Welcome to the gaming crew, Chihuahua _demon. Your subscription fuels our gaming journey with excitement and energy. Let's dive into thrilling quests together and create amazing memories. Nyaru and I are grateful for your support. Welcome to the gaming crew, Pikatiwi.
Oh no.
Your subscription fuels our
I should
gaming
really
journey
fix
with
that.
excitement and energy. Let's dive into thrilling quests together and create amazing memories. Nyaru and I are grateful for your support. Welcome to the gaming crew, Blood_token. Your subscription fuels our gaming journey with excitement and energy. Let's dive into thrilling quests together and create amazing memories. Nyaru and I are grateful for your support.
You want to say one more?
Welcome to the gaming crew, Nappingnid. Your subscription fuels our gaming journey with excitement and energy. Let's dive into thrilling quests together and create amazing memories. Nyaru and I are grateful for your support. Welcome to the gaming crew, Jarok_Rick. Your subscription fuels our gaming journey with excitement and energy. Let's dive into thrilling quests together and create amazing memories. Nyaru and I are grateful for your support.
Are you done? Okay, I think Berchan is done. So, as I was saying, thank you for the gifted or so, Jacer. You didn't have to do that or so. But anyways, before he goes on strike again. So you see where the problem is right here with this specific part here? You can run 3 of the same heroes. So that means, you know, if one hero they release in the future becomes broken, right? That literally means you don't really need any other heroes. You just run with the three heroes, right? There's 3 of the same heroes. And that's it. It's pretty much broken. So that's why I'm having an issue with this right now. No, I am glad I didn't give the 100 subs. I need to fix that, to be honest. I need to fix that. I don't know what setting that is going to be, but I need to make sure to check that out.
Loot and imagination. Endgame challenges, ranked play, discovering secrets.
Also, you want to know something? That's how you know I'm a gamer. Because I've already immediately found the flaw and the problem with this trailer. before the game even came out. Very interesting, huh?
Seasonal storytelling, community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tau Ceti 4. Remember, you're only ever one run away from your next big score.
There's a story for this game? They are doing a CONCORD. That literally is a CONCORD. There's a story in this? You know, I'm a gamer from using gamer words watching the trailer. The meta for this game is gonna be boring. Yep. Oh god, Marathon doesn't look good. Everyone's making a reaction to Marathon. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, all right. I played Marathon early. Oh my god. All right. We got one more trailer. We have the cinematic reveal trailer, which is literally what they are doing with CONCORD. So yeah. Damn, man. Fucking XQC already uploaded a video or so? Wait, this was 2 days ago? Yeah. I've not been keeping up with this game, so this is going to be very interesting. Anyway, let's take a look at the cinematic reveal trailer, shall we? All right, let's take a look. That's from Destiny. Okay, I see they stole stuff from Destiny. It literally says DS on it for Destiny. Take care, King. Thank you for coming by as always. Very much appreciate yourself, hun. You take care. You be safe. You be safe. Is that the size of the map that they're gonna do or so? Now, chat, can you guys picture this real quick? Imagine all that mind fuckery, all that like weird warping dimensions and bending, you know, bending reality and like doing that weird shit that fucks with your mind. Imagine that in a single player game or co-op, you know, game, you know? Imagine that. Imagine this concept here, but like in a single player or in like a co-op kind of type of thing, you know? Hey, Nyaru. They do cinematics for story building, I thought, but watching these, I'm left with more questions than answers. Imagine they're literally trying to do a Hideo Kojima type of trailer, but I'm like, it's an extraction shooter though. That's the problem. It's an extraction shooter. But like, imagine chat, imagine if it was a single player or a co-op 4-player, you know, kind of single player game or so, you know, that they have all this, you know, mind fuckery stuff, you know? Little bro trying to be Kojima so bad. It shouldn't be this complex. Well, I guess it is, I guess. But imagine, chat, put that in perspective. Would you guys like that or so? I just finished watching this 2 minutes ago. Yeah, we're taking a look at it right now, actually. Could work. Maybe a future game in the future, probably. Maybe something like that I'll create something in the future. Something about mind fuckery or so, you know, that messes with your mind and shit. I would have to come up with a really good spicy story though. I would definitely need to come up with a very, very spicy game in order to like make you guys be like, fuck me, dude. That was so mind fuckery, you know? If it made sense, then yes. If it's Kojima's game, there'd be single player with co-op. You can't do Kojima if you don't have the history of banger people care about D2, isn't it? But this is all over the place. I mean, if I was drunk, maybe. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. This kind of gives me a little bit of inspiration in the future. Actually, be on the lookout for something like that in the future, chat.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said,
a traveler? Are they trying to mix this with Destiny?
Vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered.
Also, another thing too, chat.
Near them.
This guy's ass is literally flatter than the fucking earth. That's kind of sad in my personal opinion. Well, we all know for a fact they have no asses. So if you wanted a sexy girl, there is no ass, you know? Nobody has ass in this game.
On the sand, half sunk.
And they're supposed to be robots or something like that, you know?
And wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command. Till that it's
wait, is this a girl? Wait. Is this a girl? Is this supposed to be a girl?
Wrinkled lip and sneer of cold.
I can't even tell to be. Actually, I can't even tell to be. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I can't fucking tell if it's a girl or if it's a guy. I really cannot tell.
Man,
it's a dude.
Oh. Those passions red which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things. The hand that mocked them, lifeless things. And the heart that fed.
God, that ass is flatter than the fucking Earth's core. Holy shit, dude.
Nah, someone actively press the flat button when 3D print the body.
Oh no, it's an American game. I think that's how you can tell it's an American game, actually, to be honest. Their asses are flat as fuck. Man, they make my ass look plump and juicy. Shit, man. Fucking A, man. And I don't even work out that much. Jesus Christ. Why would robots need an ass?
Welcome.
So you can fuck it! You know? That's the reason why! God. Come on, chat. Work with me here. Come on, man.
Once again.
Robot ass.
Can you please? I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion. Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big
Detroit
contract waiting down
human.
there, so.
What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? I don't even like this design. This is supposed to be a skin in the game? Oh, man, dude. That's why I always say you making a hentai game. I'm not making a hentai game. That's the girl
Detroit
that got printed.
American. Wait, in the future robots aren't fuckable?
Apparently this one is not, apparently.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with...
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I swing both ways. And I don't even find that attractable, to be honest. I wouldn't even smash that with a 10-foot pole, to be honest.
We need fuckable robots.
I would not smash that with a 10-foot pole, chat. I'm sorry. I would not.
this item?
That's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's supposed to be my lucky charm.
Swing both ways. We agree and we respect it.
Can you identify her?
Greedy and stupid.
My mom. That's your mother. Your mother.
Now,
You know
consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
What? Really?
I still don't understand this. I feel like a story gameplay would be a lot more better than an extraction shooter, in my personal opinion, you know? Like, I just can't really think of the concept or so to do it like this cinematic, you know, short or so for an extraction shooter. For an extraction shooter. I don't understand. Why?
Hey.
Yeah.
What's that you always tune into? Worth anything?
That's a girl? Okay. All right. I still wouldn't fuck it, to be honest, in my personal opinion. By the way, it's a seasonal story like Destiny. Wait, they're gonna do like story cinematic stuff like for each update or something? What is the lore from going to point A to point B, people shooting people? This would be a good random YouTube film, not a game in my opinion. I take one for the team. I'm not touching that. There's gotta be some way. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, chat.
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nyaru, how the hell can't you tell by how flat they are? That's totally a girl by American dev standards.
Do you ever wonder what happened to these people?
Oh, she doesn't even have boobs either. Where's the boobs? Where are the boobs at? There's no boobs. Wow. I feel offended.
It's not my business.
And this music is. You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale.
She has no ass. Where's the ass? I have an ass. Man, I feel double offended now. I feel double offended. I feel like this is just a lot of visual chaos designs, just polygons for the sake of polygons. It just feels, I don't know why, it just kind of feels like, I feel like...
Boobs are offensive.
No, it's not. I have boobs. What are you talking about? In the future, all butts are outlawed? Oh, hell fucking no.
Give it to me.
Well, that didn't last long, to be honest. I hate this. I actually generally hate this. I don't like any of this so far. I don't like it. I don't like this whatsoever. Bro, this guy is literally running for a long time to get this girl. How the fuck do you lose her? She only goes into one direction. What the fuck? Okay, chat. We all know this for a fact that battle royales or extraction shooters, you don't just run away with your gun dropped on the floor. You pick it up and you shoot her. Okay. All right. This is not realistic enough, to be honest. That's not how these games work. I don't even play these games and I know how they work.
And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remain. Nothing beside remain. Round the decay of that colossal wreck.
So he just did all of that shit and he just got fucking shot.
No boobs, no ass, and now no head.
He did all that running just to get shot.
Round the decay of that boundless wreck.
What is even happening?
Far away.
Do you recognize this child?
I don't know. Is that me?
Okay. All right. Right. There's another trailer. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like to me. It really does feel like it does really feel like a secret episode from that one show, you know? There is a lot of green. I like green too, but holy fuck, man. There's a lot of green sometimes. Now we got pink cats now? Right. Okay. I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm not convinced whatsoever. It's an extraction shooter, but I still don't understand why we even bother doing a cinematic trailer. What did the people say in the trailer here? What are they saying down here? Let's take a look real quick, chat. Regardless of how the game itself turns out, I'm glad we got this piece of pure art from it. Bungie is showing us exactly what playing Marathon is going to be like. As soon as you find loot, you'll get ambushed by 3 stacks. Biomechanical flesh and bones being spun in a cybernetic silkworm is a cool idea. It is like, there's cool ideas. There's a lot of things that's really cool about it. But the execution is terrible. And we literally have a person named... We literally have Biff, right? Biff, or however you want to pronounce it or so. He literally made an hour and 14-minute video discussing the lore about Marathon from this fucking cinematic trailer. 1 hour and 14 minutes long. Holy fucking shit. Just to explain what the fuck is happening in this trailer. Granted, I already know because it's an extraction shooter, so... The team that made this short film deserves immense praise. Marathon in the end can end up being a hot piece of garbage that dies within a month after release, but hopefully this lives on and gets talked about. One of the best visual experience I've had in my life. I don't know, to be honest. It feels like I was like I went on an acid trip, to be honest. This could be an episode of Love, Death, and Robots. Even Alberto Mielgo, who worked on the episode, The Witness, directed this cinematic. This is art. Yeah, it feels more like this should be like a TV show than a freaking video game, in my personal opinion. Sony picked the wrong game for a secret level episode, so Bungie said say no more.
Cool world building, cool ideas, but mixed designs and all on an extraction shooter that cost premium price. Also seasonal story.
Yeah. For God's sakes, give this man a movie and animated series. Alberto Mielgo is 11 out of 10 in his work. Yeah, like it's cool. Like some of the aspects is cool, but for an extraction shooter though? I'm not too sure. No, this is going to be on all platforms. This game deserves a campaign. This was an absolute cinema, and the visuals and settings is just absolutely right. Yeah, but the problem is a cinematic, you know, short doesn't mean it's going to show up on the actual video game itself, you know? It doesn't show up like that. This is not going to show up on the game. Yeah, it's just a piece of media by itself to promote a game that's going to be pretty questionable. Still so many questions, yeah. But it's fine, right? You know, it's not like I'm hating it or anything like that, right? But like the problem is like, I was just like, it's still not selling me on the game, you know? The game will have a good lore like Destiny. Shame it's not a story game. Yeah, that's the problem. It's gonna be like seasonal. It's gonna have like the seasonal updates, you know? You mean revolutionary? Right. Revolutionary, right. It's gonna be revolutionary. If this bombs, Bungie might go down. I don't think so. I think they're probably gonna lay off more people, but yeah. Anyways. That's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff, and you can let me know what you guys think about this personally.
Oh my god, I just realized why EV1's flat. If people have asses and titties, players will realize there's people hiding in the corners cause them assets are big.
True. The thickness of their asses will be clapping through the entire base. So they would know where they're at if they're walking around. Because all you would hear is this. That's what you would hear. So the clap of their cheeks. Ah, now it's making every sense. Now I'm understanding why they won't add big asses and titties or so in the game itself, you know? Or decent, not even just big titties, just decent sized tits, you know? Would Bungie kill Destiny 2 to make Marathon last long? Who knows? I doubt it. If they do that, that's pretty stupid. They had to put those polygons into other things. More reasons why I will forever say you making a hentai game. Okay, buddy. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video. So we saw all the cinematics. I personally don't like this. Not really a huge fan of it. Granted, I'm not a fan of extraction shooters. So, yeah. Very interesting. I'd play it. What, you're gonna play this? You're gonna try this out? I'm not gonna try this out, to be honest. You can let me know what it is, how you feel like it. Also, 3D printing ain't got enough resources to make them assets. Damn budget cuts. I know, they can't make the boobas or the ass, but yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And tell me if you guys are gonna play it. Let me know. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch this. I'm happy with the first Descendant. Yeah, I'd rather play that in my personal opinion. But anyways, that's the end of the video, and peace.